I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong when I'd already found my home. Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun, for you to fall into my arms, the place I call my home. I was looking to belong when I already found my home. To belong when I'd already known that you would be there when the rains are gone. Like a light in the night, you will always be my home.
Good morning, everyone. We are running late. We just got into the park. We're going to be late for our water taxi. Not late, but we were asked to be there 45 minutes early to pack up so the boat can leave at 9, and it is going to be tight. But Tracy and Darren, so my sister and brother-in-law, are ahead of us, so hopefully they're making arrangements. And we just saw our first moose, so that was exciting. I saw it. I didn't have time to get my camera out, but that's cool. Okay, we've arrived. Potentially overpacked.
No, never.
Not overpacked, but we're ready. So you should introduce yourself. Who are you?
I'm Tracy, Katrina's sister.
Older sister.
Older sister.
Tracy's husband, Darren.
Also partner in crime to Mr. B. Saxon. So we're here for 6 nights, 7 days. We have a 2180 portage ahead of us, and we're going to multiple carry. So taking it easy on the joints and muscles to start, because we could be out of shape. It's been winter. Anyways, it's a beautiful day. There is some maybe rain ahead this afternoon, but that's okay. We're just going to take it as it comes and enjoy the ride. You got it. There you go. I forgot how hard this is. These packs are probably 50 or 60 pounds, and we're doing a double carry. So the second part is nice because you don't have anything, but when you load up again. Luckily, this trail is flat. The bugs aren't horrendous, but I got a front load on this one too. Freaking asparagus. Look at the size of this hemlock. I'll stand right against it. It's massive. Oh, this is so amazing. Okay, so we're taking the same path in and back. And there's only a couple of like steep parts on this portage. Not crazy. But honestly, the best part about double portaging, oh, there's Stinky. He's got food. Is you get to see all these beautiful trees and listen to all the birds. Oh, I think he went back to get the canoe. He's a gem. Freaking gem.
Red is my face.
This is what happens when you win at the portage. You first went to the gorp, to the snack mix. So good. Okay, so here we are. Happy Isle. And then we're going to portage across here cross this to Merchant. Yeah. Maybe beat the rain. Who knows?
Found this guy in the trail. About 10 meters that way.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yay.
Wave to the crowd.
Beautiful. But at night, it,
Offside number 32, defense.
defense.
Yellow card. What are we doing? Offsides.
Going
Number
like
32.
sideways.
You're going to go canoeing right now. This is the first time with the new Langford 17. How long is this? 17 Prospector Langford.
Straight.
Okay. Okay, so you be steering. I be filming.
Now it feels like a canoe trip.
There's a portage right over there. Where's that one go? That portage right over there. Oh, okay. Straight, right over there. Coming up to the portage between Happy Isle and Merchant. I think it's 380 meters. I'm just starting to see some pollen on the water, which is always cool to see. All right. Watch out. 3-point turn. Happening. Okay. This is the portage from Happy Isle to Merchant. I got a light pack on. It's only 340 meters, but there's a lot more boat than our old canoe. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see the lake. Breathe it out. You can do it. You can do it. I need to swim. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Don't crack it on any rocks. 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna roll it. Holy crap. That was hard, but look at that. Totally worth it. I can't tell if it's going that way or going straight up.
That rain's coming across here because it's tailing here.
So we got to this site. We had to go look at another site. But we came back to this site because it's better. And then it started to thunder. So in a massive rush, we set up Taj Matar land. That's okay. Better to be safe than sorry. Making some coffee. We need chocolate bars and coffee. Campers, keep your sites clean. We got to this site and the first thing we always do is check for grossness. And there's some grossness. There's like wet, gross clothes hanging up in trees. Like, I'm not about that. So the first thing we have to do is have a cleansing fire to like clean everything. And then, I don't know why these hemlock limbs are cut all over the place. There's some weird stuff going on at this location. But I'm just getting some birch bark off the forest floor here to light a fire. I'm not getting it off the tree.
Look at the old mosquito coils.
Pumping water with the pump master. made it. Look at those beauties.
There's no clip on there, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, it was in the pear tree.
Egg McMuffins for the win. Homemade English muffin, fresh farm fresh eggs, bacon.
Good morning.
So yesterday was good, but I never get blisters. Like, I'm using the same socks and boots that I hike with all the time, but on both of my big toes I got a blister right here. There, see it? So I have to put on moleskin because we have another long portage today. Did I just sit on the knife? That would be hilarious.
No.
Oh, okay. I should have not taken off my glasses. No, that's okay. So that's what the moleskin looks like. I'm just gonna tape it over the blister. Like that. There we go. Hopefully that works. So we have had a wicked breakfast. Beautiful sunrise morning. The wind's picking up just a touch here, but we're packing up and we're off to Big Trout. Always douse your fire. Portage, day 2, 1,800 meters to Big Trout. I just carried the canoe in the little purple pack. Oh, it crushes me. Andrea Vanderberg, this sport's for you, man. Oh, anyway, I didn't even make it halfway, I don't think, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go back and get another load, one of the packs, and we'll just hustle along. It's about 9 in the morning, so it's not that hot yet, but we're not used to the heat. Here she comes. The other Sherpa. I didn't make it halfway. I don't know where I stopped. I just stopped when I thought my shoulders were going to give way. Incredible hemlock. Oh, for those people who aren't worried about hemlock woolly adelgid, this is why we're worried. Remarkable. We're just working on the portage to Big Trout, and when we came into the portage this morning, you can see the water's covered in pollen, and it was cool because when we were paddling around last night trying to pick a site, we saw a juvie bald eagle with a bunch of fish carcasses in the water, so you can see that it stayed there to feed often. And then we saw another adult bald eagle this morning flying around the lake. So this weather is remarkable. It's going to get really hot today. Lots of sunscreen and our sun shirts when we're on the water, but it's just gorgeous. I can't believe you saw a moose, Brian.
yeah.
Okay, camper friends. When you get to a portage or the end of a portage, you do not do that. That is poop and toilet paper. You bury that. So gross.
Emergency dumping.
That is not the reward that anyone wants at the end of a portage. Oh my God, rapids. There's a moose. We're not gonna paddle in, just let it feed. That's pretty cool. Second moose of the trip.
Third one.
Third one. Well, Brian saw one on the portage today. Cool. Paddling Big Trout. having a couple navigational errors because we did not bring a GPS, and it's a lot when you're eye to eye with the islands to try and get around them. Luckily, we've been on this lake before, so there are like some familiar landmarks, but yeah, we just had a little bit of a pit stop in the wrong direction. But we think we're on the straight and narrow now. So it's a beautiful day. It's very warm, lots of sun. Brian's trolling. We kind of just want to get to our site and then we can go out tonight. We talked to some other peeps on the portage who actually knew my cousin, which was cool. And they said they caught lots of fish, so. We got a tailwind, which is also very nice. So kind of pushing us across the lake. Big Trout's not a gigantic lake, but it's big enough. So it's nice to have a little extra help from Mother Nature. We made it to the site that we stayed at with Dad back in 2012. I'm just pumping some water, setting up tents. It's a little buggy. It's hot, really hot. Unseasonably hot for May 18th, but it's beautiful, as you can see. And a nice enough breeze that you don't get totally swamped with insects. Big trout back again. It's beautiful. Post-meal, insect-free chillin'. That bug net's for show because this is a net all the way around. Good morning. It is a stunning morning. It's going to be very hot. There's not a lick of breeze, so that means the bugs are going to be joining us here today in force, as you can see. The loons were crazy last night at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh my gosh, it was beautiful. Hopefully we're going to catch some fish today. Caught a little lake trout, or brook trout last night, this big. That's the first fish. So hopefully we're going to get out there today, do some relaxing, some fishing, some eating.
Scan my Timmy's card on the way through.
Whoop, that was a messy one. Morning coffee. First morning on Big Trout. We got flapjacks and bacon. I got my custom sun gloves on. They're garden gloves that I cut the tips off so my hands don't get burnt. It is blue sky. And we are gonna go for a fish around Big Trout. Do some sightseeing. Brian caught a dinky little brook trout this morning when he was trolling. He said it made mine look big, which is small. Not a giant, but... Oh, got off. Nope. Oh, I got off. Son of a... That was a pooper. But Brian caught one, so that is good. At the Longer Lake Dam. So maybe we'll have fish tacos for lunch. tiny little grill. It's just trout size, 2 large pieces of angle iron. So that'll be our base for our grill. And said trout is going to rest on that framework. One for the money, 2 for the show, 3 to get ready, 4 to go! Oh. A little bit easier. Yeah, right? Yeah, I don't think she has a towel.
So you're better off to be like, no.
pass.
You could pick.
You could ask him to. You could ask me to pick it up, knowing that the king is buried. So you're good for 2, but then
Yeah.
you don't have another ace.
No.
No.
Okay,
You can
pass.
try.
We get the mosquito pancake. When we were fishing, I had my seeing glasses around my neck and I started burning my hand because the sun was going through. So I wanted to try this and look at Brian's got it.
Might need something a little more tindery than like just a little curl of it.
Stink. Yo. Twice away. He's away over there.
Shepherd's pie. What is my options?
You can tell her to pick it up, or you can pass. You pick it up, we try and get 3 tricks out of it, but she gets the queen of spades, which is then true. Try it.
Let's try it. Pick it up. Buttercup.
Pick it up, Buttercup. Pick it up.
This morning, but we had a little sprinkle this morning, so we all kind of slept in.
Crooked.
That's the first real sprinkle. The first night when we got here, there was like a passing sprinkle and storm, but it didn't really hit us. And we have the Zulio, so we're able to check weather, and we knew that it was going to sprinkle this morning, but then clear up today. So I'm contemplating getting out, but this is the view from the tent. Lake is right there. And the loons serenade us all night long, every night. It's amazing. Rain on and off all day is forecast. Don't love... Well, rain's not bad. It was nice to hear the rain on the tent this morning, but
What's that?
it's nice not to have sun all the time. Like, we all have our sun shirts and jackets on, but whew, it has been really sunny. And I hate sunscreen, but I have been wearing it just because it's so sunny. That's not a bad one. Yay, live release. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't let any more line out. I didn't want to cast. Is that good?
Yeah, I usually cast let a bit out, but yeah, you're fine. Further back it is, the deeper it goes, right? Those cliffs are awesome.
you want to get them off? Can you get them?
Yeah.
Do I bring them over?
Got a lot of spunk.
Yeah, he does. Thanks, bud. Aw. Yeah. Babazumi was out for a little fish. Nice one. Oh, that's a beauty. Was that fun to fight on that dinky little rod?
Lucky shirt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We are cooking some cinnamon buns in the Outback oven. The making was a mess, so hopefully whatever comes out of here is going to be good. Cinnamon buns. Oh, that's coming right out. If that tastes is really good smell.
That's good. That's really good.
Show us your face. I took a boggle to the eyeball.
Oh, I did. Oh, look at the dot.
Told you.
This bug net has been the best tarpon bug net. It just finished raining. Ooh, look at this here. It just finished raining, but totally dry, bug-free in here. We have this little table that some artisan made that we've kind of resurrected. And so it's pretty awesome. And then there's our view. Lovely. Time to cook some brook trout. No, lake trout. Lake trout fish crisp. Quinoa and veggies. Quinoa and veggies with fried lake trout. Yum. It's always so hard to leave this place. It's a beautiful morning. We're packing up. We got a long day ahead. We have to paddle across Big Trout to the Portage, 1,800 meters. Paddle across Merchant to Happy Isle, which is a 340. Anyways, I get teary, so let's pack up. Sucks. It's pretty amazing that you can live for a week, or we could have lived for longer, out of 3 bags. Really goes to show you the important things in life, and that all of the good things can be done without stuff. Gonna move you onto the boat. This way. When we're gonna portage, everything gets lashed into the boat so it's secure across the portages. So if we know we're not gonna use it, it gets tied down. Bought these handy dandy little wrappy things from Canadian Tire and they've been awesome. Definitely gonna get more of them.
Come on, Bobby Jimmy.
Oh, here.
Bruiser.
We're not in a rush. Take your time, Bri. Are you getting an arm cramp yet?
I bet.
What is that on, Bri? What do you got on? I'm gonna move back, Trace. Like push Darren backwards so he can be beside Brian. I know that poor little these are like brook trout rods, not lake trout rods.
Got to wrap around his yapper, that's why. He's hooked in by the eye there too.
Oh, nice fish.
Oh my god. We might not have been able to eat that much.
Okay.
Oh, Brian.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. Eh?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good job. Yep. We'll find out.
You can push away. Yep. That was good. Awesome. Good, nice way to end. Thanks, Big Trout Lake. Big trout on a big trout.
It's up to its name.
Oh, hold this. Hold this. Hold this. Okay, I'll go over there.
One more. Okay?
Yeah, we got it.
Trace?
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I was not now.
Good job.
Pull him out.
Yeah, right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Have a pee. You deserve a pee after that one.
Tree tipped over there. Oops, Brian's peeing. Oh, on the portage again. It's crazy how green it is in here compared to the first time we came across. We got rain for a good portion yesterday, but whew, the bugs. It's 25 degrees. A breeze every now and again, thank God. Whew. Yeah. These are sweat flies, not any biters. We are in the middle of a massive windstorm. Just flew in on Happy Isle. This is freaking crazy. Ow! Ow! Holy holy If we get squished by a tree, we're all going down. Whoa! Holy f***, look at the wind. Look at that tree just fell. Yep. This is crazy right now. Whoa. That storm was freaking bananas. We were standing right here and that tree blew down right beside us. That is crazy. Look at huge hemlock. We're just trying to set up tarps. Our canoe. So we pulled our canoe all the way up this hill and laid it over, and it flipped over and filled with that much rain. Carm's boat we pulled over there and it slid down. That was intense. Look at the water. There, Brian said that during the storm he peeked out while we were under that tarp and there were like 4-foot white caps on this lake. We got off the water just in the nick of time. Look at Darren's. Hopefully this bag, I think it is full of water. That's no good. This is hilarious. A bathroom sign to go to the outhouse. So I just came back to find the Thunderbox after that storm. Not looking good. Huh. It's a good thing we weren't going in the bathroom. Holy smokes. Oh no. That is no good. So that is just what ripped through here. This had just happened in that storm. Uprooted that tree. There's the root ball right there. There's the toilet. No good. Let's look. So one snapped off right there. Broke another one. And this whole tree uprooted. Crazy. We're lucky that we were smart enough not to stand under any trees. We just stood out in the open with the tarp wrapped around us. Post-storm, our tent, the emergency tarp, Tracy and Carm. Boats have been emptied of gallons of water and drug up this hill. So the little story, let me wipe you off. The story, we landed at the portage at Happy Isle. Let me take this off. Claustrophobic. Okay, we landed at the portage at Happy Isle and checked the weather because it was super windy. It was really hard paddling. And I had the Zolio and I didn't have my glasses on and it didn't show rain, but it had a gap in the weather forecast. So we said we were going to try and make it about halfway down the lake. And after we passed the first two campsites, the wind picked up and the sky across the lake was like black. So we hightailed it to this campsite and the waves were like crashing the boat against all those rocks at the bottom. So we just unloaded, like literally ran up the hill, went into the bush there just to try and find a few sites to hang a tarp. And we were trying to get the tarps and they were just whipping around. And by the time we couldn't do anything. We just wrapped the tarp around ourselves and weathered the storm. And like trees were falling all around us. So we stood out in the opening where there were no trees. The wind was blowing that way. So we stood ahead of all the trees. And then we just went and are just kind of surveying the damage. And it's crazy. Yeah, that's the worst storm I've ever been like outside in. Like right with it. It was intense. And now, calm as a cucumber out there. Insane. Crazy. Still thunder. Oh, we got dinner on the go. Brian's pumping some water down there. Coffee after our harrowing afternoon. We're hoping to have dinner here, but it sounds like we're about to get crapped on again here. Oh.
I don't know. I'm trying to get kind of somewhat even portions.
That's okay. Tonight we're having, what is this?
Cheeseburger pasta.
Cheeseburger pasta. Yummy. And chocolate bars for dessert. Nice romantic meal. Under thunder.
The fire stays lit.
I'm happy this is happening our last night.
I know. Oh yeah. Totally different story.
Well, it could be nowhere else but up. We just hit rock bottom. That'd be about it.
Yeah. Anything else you get?
Not sure.
Nice school.
That was
You
delicious.
said a tree fell back there, though. I thought you meant a tree fell.
No,
okay,
no, that was
that's
not.
trees.
No.
No. No. Yeah. That is microburst action.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You look like Hap Wilson
Yeah.
or Survivor Man.
I'm not sure what happened.
It's better than your underwear on your head today.
They're dry, weren't they? They're dry.
He did.
That's how that's
Imagine
my
you lost
Drowned.
him. Imagine you lost him and somebody found him.
I have my underwear on my head and my socks on my hands.
Yeah.
That's how they dried up on the way across.
And even
Yeah.
it's probably a day or two after before they
So they really rotisserie.
Love's in the air. Kisses in morning. One of these adventures is managing for bears. So every night you have to hang your bear barrel. And of all the nights, tonight I did not want to because of that big storm. And we're tired, but you have to. That is actually pretty good because it's higher than a bear can reach from the ground, and it's between two trees, so they'd have to climb up and reach out. Tracy's making toasted tortillas.
Cook it anyway, we'll burn it if we're not.
Ham is jamming all over the bag.
Nice.
This is pre-oatmeal.
Morning breakfast appetizer.
Oh yeah, there's not much to them.
No, they're very light.
Very good. We're cafe mocha and oatmeal. So you should have a shoot. Last portage of the trip, back to Biango for the water taxi pickup. This is 2200, which we do 3 times. So it's about 6,600 meters when all is said and done. So we're going pretty slow. We just basically go as far as you can with what you got, drop it, go back unloaded, which is really nice. Gives you a rest, and then pick up whatever you can and carry it forward until everything's at the final landing. And to be honest, Brian is the pack mule of the trip because he does most of the hillies. So he'll take stuff and bring it to the top of the hill, and then the rest is mostly pretty flat carry. Because of that big downburst last night, or whatever that was, big fat storm, there are a lot of trees down, new ones, across the trail, which makes it tricky. I'm removing the ones I can by hand, but some of these are just chainsaw. They need a chainsaw. So you gotta work around them, which is hard.
It's like riding a horse. What's that? We don't really need to rest.
What?
We don't really need to rest.
Oh, look at that butterfly.
Lemure, he said he was going to go Happy Isle to Lemure, so he's doing that. He's not going to Big Trout. He's going to go 13, 1130, 380, 1470, 1510 to Lemure.
Right out. Oh, my hat.
Mine
Yes.
should be okay.
Yeah, it is less. Oh, I forgot mine.
Did you try and fish? Did you catch anything? Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Amazing.
Dinner. Yeah.
Couple times?
Yeah, twice.
Nice. We had dinner, fish dinner.
Hey. Awesome. Nice.
Successful trip. With that, successful trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a couple nice ones on the way out. Just like you're going for? Rooked on the lake out. Okay. Awesome. Very fast.
Here's the best part.
Yeah.
All right,
See ya.
thank you.
The old pad thai.
Oh, bouncing in my belly. That's too hot. I can't do that again.
Here's some spice to like shake it up.
Oh.
Thank you for the memories and welcoming us home, Algonquin.